My name is Elizabeth Pagé, and I'm pleased to have this opportunity to work with you because you have self-selected to join us on this new journey, to be a member of those who shape the future and not just be victims of what is happening in the world today. And we do that through leadership. Leadership, in my own definition, is not someone who goes out and seeks followers. My definition of leadership is one who creates other leaders. And we have never been called on more than today to be the leaders of today and the future for ourselves, but also for our stakeholders, for our customers, for our organizations, our communities, and for our own families. And that's what we're going to do in this program. We're going to be tackling 5 different things. We're going to be talking about how do we communicate, negotiate, and manage conflict in a way that creates new value and doesn't just split the difference. We'll be talking about time management and how do we manage all of the competing demands on our time in such a way that we will always have time to work on the big rocks and still get the important little things done every day. We're going to be looking at how we lead and motivate people that leaves people really directed, increasing the velocity and the rate with which they can accomplish their own objectives. And we'll be talking about delegation. How do we increase the rate with which we create value in the world, not by doing it ourselves, but by inviting other people into this arena of our productivity, our performance, or our organizations that is seeking to create the change that we want to be in this world? We have a choice, and the choice is very clear. Will we be part of those who create and write the future? Or will we be those who will be led by others and follow a future that may or may not be what we want this future to be? Thank you for joining us. I look forward to welcoming you into this program. A moment about me. My name is Elizabeth Pagé, and I'm delighted to have this opportunity to work with you. I've been leading teams, projects, and organizations for over 3 decades now. I've also, in the last 12 years, began teaching leadership because I felt like there was such a need for people to be able to bring their creativity and their ideas to the world and to remove some of the barriers that keep us stuck, to have breakthroughs, to accomplish things that we can imagine and envision for ourselves and for others. And that's the work we have at hand. So I've taught over 27,000 students on Udemy in my courses, how to be an effective CEO, leader, and manager. I've taught courses on how to communicate across cultures with cross-cultural communications, how to negotiate, how to manage your time, how to manage teams and projects. So I thank you for joining us on this journey, and this puts you in the top 1% of those who are writing that future and not just being subject to it. We'll see you soon, and thanks again for signing in. Bye-bye.